What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be going over 5 things that players can be doing in the game, whether you are a brand new player or a poor player. These are 5 things that don't really have any requirements attached to them, so you can just go ahead and start off in the game. And the very first thing that I want to talk about is the missions in the game. There's a bunch of different missions that you can be doing completely solo. A Titan of a job is just one of them. There's an array of different missions in the game, survival missions as well. There's a ton of stuff that you could just start off by doing in the very beginning of the game. Now, another thing that I would like to do is you just go ahead and pop open your phone. You can do this in the very beginning of the game if you're a brand new player. Pop open your phone, and we're just going to be starting up a quick job. Now, what this is going to do is relay it to other players that we're looking for somebody else that's actually starting the job that's looking for a player. So hopefully what's going to happen here is it's going to put us in another job with a bunch of other players, because that's going to make doing jobs a lot easier in Grand Theft Auto is when you have more than one player. So here we go. I was actually the only survival for this one right here, which is actually one of the setups for the Cluck and Bell farm right there. And we'll see how much money I made just for doing a mission in Grand Theft Auto, which is almost $20,000. And on top of that, we are going to be getting a little over 2,400 RP right there, which is not bad at all. So contract missions and other stuff like that, definitely good. Now, another thing that you can do, which is going to be even better potentially, is popping open your phone, and we're going to be going into Heist, and we're going to be starting up either a Cayo heist and or we're going to be doing the Doomsday heist. And hopefully we don't get the scenario heist, which is actually like Act 3, because that's not necessarily worth it. It's either Act 1 or Act 2 when it comes to the Doomsday heist. But for this right here, we're just going to go ahead and start up a Cay Perico. Now, you do not need to own a submarine to go to Cay Perico and participate in a heist. So by doing this, it looks like we just go ahead and launch up into somebody's mission that they want some help with. So we're gonna go ahead and help them out. Looks like we got a full team here of 4 people. Usually that's not the best because not a lot of people know how to run Cayo, but we have videos, and I will link at least 1 or 2 down in the descriptions below to help you out in running Cayo completely solo and or with some friends. I think there's a couple videos that we'll have down there for you. So here we go. We ended up helping these people out with Cayo, and we ended up to get it done. 1 person left because we ended up restarting it about 3 times. So here we go. I think we just ended up getting just a little bit of stuff, like not whatsoever, not like the secondary, but I think just the primary. And then I ended up getting like gold place, whatever in there, temp number. So there's like the potential take, over $5 million, and there's what we got. And then there's what I got. So I ended up getting over $100,000 just for helping out with that Cayo, which is really simple to do because regardless, we just went to the compound, and then I just went and got the main target, and then from there, I was out of there. That's why we probably didn't make much more, because the people that I were running this with didn't really know exactly what they were doing. So once again, we'll try to have some help videos down in the description below. Now, another thing that you can do, you can go into an invite-only session and or a public session, and for $50,000, you can start up a CEO organization. You do not need to own a CEO office for this, and then from there, you can go in, and there are tons of different work jobs that you can go ahead and complete, like Sightseer, Fortified, other things like that that could be getting you $30,000 about every single thing. Now, this in particular right here is not going to be something that you're going to be able to do as a CEO unless you're in a public session and you own a yacht, which last week I believe the yachts were on sale. I've already owned a yacht for a long time. I just wanted to go ahead and reference this as the money that we would be making for doing some awesome, simple jobs, potentially AFK. So I've been sitting here for the last 10 minutes. Nobody's come over here and tried to mess with me because I'm in a low pop session, and we're about to make $30,000. Once again, this is a challenge, or I would say a work that you guys can be doing. Like other ones that are really good is going to be Fortified. That's where you're going to be in the Boxville, and all you got to do for that is just run away. I've made videos talking about that here on the channel. And then other than that, also like Sightseer and stuff like that. Just some of the easier stuff. So like $30,000 just for sitting AFK, you know, doing one of these CEO jobs. Super easy. And from there, I just made part of my money back from registering as a CEO organization. If you have friends, you could be doing this and making a ton of money doing the CEO organization as a brand new player. Now, the next thing that I want to go ahead and talk about is going to be the weekly challenge and also the daily challenges. So by completing daily challenges, you will earn a bonus $30,000 right there. Bing, bang, boom. Got that extra $30,000 for completing the weekly and the daily challenge. For, well, actually for the weekly, it's going to be 100. So right here, challenges. And then this was for today, okay? This isn't necessarily what you're going to be doing, but this was what today is for the recording. It looks like I had to go ahead and complete in a drift race, super easy, and then export a vehicle for Simeon, which I just did, and then beyond that, drink a bull shark to earn an extra $30,000 in the game, which is daily challenges, super easy to do. So that's $30,000 every day that I could be doing that. And then also right here is achieve a gold medal in 5 different of the skydiving junk ones. I already did that and made a video talking about that potentially. So you can just participate in any of this stuff right there and be making some extra money as a brand new player in Grand Theft Auto, or a poor player, which by now I've already accumulated a nice little chunk of money by doing these things. So another thing that you guys want to be taking advantage of is the time trials. Every single week we get brand new time trials, and upon these time trials and completing them, you are going to be getting a bonus. Now, regardless from the HSW time trial itself, hold on, gotta blow this guy up. Don't interrupt me in my video, bro. This is GTA. We think this is messing with my video. All right, but anyways, from there, sorry about that. Yeah, time trials. We got a lot of different time trials. We got this one with the bicycle. You got the normal time trial right there that gives out like an extra $100,000. You got the HSW time trial every single week, which gives out $250,000. You got the RC Bandito time trial, which gives out bonus money. Now, necessarily by doing the time trials multiple times is not going to get you that bonus money, but you can continuously keep doing some of the normal time trials if you got the track down, and you can continuously keep making money doing that. And you don't need to have like necessarily any requirements whatsoever. One of the better vehicles that you can steal off of the street is a Beatty 801. You can steal a Beatty 801, and a Beatty 801 is one of the better vehicles for completing time trials. And once again, you can get that vehicle for absolutely free. So right there, I just made over $250,000 for completing this week's time trial. So by now, I've already made a fat chunk of money. And by completing all of this stuff right here, it's going to accumulate into a nice amount of money at the end of the day. And these are 5 things that brand new players and or poor players necessarily can be doing every single day in the game to be making some extra cash and get yourself out of the poor zone. So from there, if you enjoyed this video and it was helpful in any way, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for new content so you don't miss out on daily Grand Theft Auto 5 online videos. And you should go to my channel because we got tons of other videos just like this to help you out in Grand Theft Auto Online. But from there, also, thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. My name is GRAVESIGHT, the Green Alien, and I'm out of here. So, peace!